Hello there, how are you doing? Jo Barnes here and welcome to another episode of Make It Happen Monday. I hope you have had a fantastic week. Now today I want to talk about attracting new subscribers because a little trap that I think many of us get into, and I have actually been there a couple of times myself, is that we hear time and time again, provide value, add value, be incredibly helpful, and the money will follow. Yeah, the more value you can add, the more people you can help, then the money will follow. And so what we do is we write blog posts and we create videos and we get out there and we do podcasts and we're giving so much value and we're really helping people, and we wait and we watch and we wait and we think, where's the money? You know, I'm doing it as I've been told. I'm out there, I'm adding value, I'm helping people. Why am I not making any money? And it's probably because you're not giving anybody the opportunity to buy anything from you. It's probably because you're out there and you're giving all this help and all this, but you don't have anything in place for people to follow up with you, buy any training from you or anything you recommend or any services or products or anything at all that you might want to offer. And the first sort of step in this process is being able to attract subscribers, attract people into your community, not just as innocent bystanders reading your content and thinking, oh yeah, that's interesting, and then going off and doing something else. You actually want people to engage with you. You want them to leave you their name and email address in order to get something from you so that you can then follow up and build a relationship, and then as time goes by, you can then offer them products and services that add incredible value to their life and create that lovely kind of win-win situation of exchanging something for money, exchanging a solution for money. So how do we attract those subscribers and add value at the same time is really what I'm talking about here today. And something I'm working on with all of my blog posts at the moment that I wanted to share with you in the hope that it'll help you with what you're doing is that I'm looking at each post and I'm looking at the subject matter of each post, and then I am looking for ways to provide something of extra value that somebody will want to give me their name and email address for, that goes with, that complements the content that I'm covering in that particular post. So for instance, for example, right now I'm talking to you about how to attract subscribers and add value at the same time. Yeah. So what would be a great complimentary gift that I could give you that goes along with this video? And that of course is my ultimate list building bundle. I'm talking to you about attracting subscribers into your email list. So what goes with that is a bundle that gives you lots of different ideas on the different list builders that you could create, how to then promote those list builders, how to nurture your relationship with people as they come into your email funnel, all of that kind of stuff. So that's my ultimate list building bundle, which of course you can get for free right now. Underneath this video, just leave your name and email address. And that's essentially what I'm doing. I have other blog posts which are more about the mindset, and I have some videos that I recorded years ago now actually, but are still incredibly valuable on goal setting and focus and all that kind of stuff. It's called the Power of Focus video course, and I'm giving that away with my goal setting sheets on some of my videos where I'm talking about more about mindset. I have a Facebook lead ad ebook, a free ebook on how to create a Facebook lead ad. Any content I do on how to use Facebook, that is really complementary with Facebook, so I can give that away. Now, the fact of the matter is, before you're thinking, oh my God, I can't even come up with one, let alone, you know, every one list builder per blog post. What you've got to remember is that your niche, you know, you're in a niche. So a lot of your content is going to be very similar about that niche. So it's probably going to be, you're going to come up with 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 that kind of fit into most of the content you're creating. I'm not suggesting that you come up with something completely unique for every single blog post you create. I'm talking about coming up with 2 or 3 different complementary offers that fit with your content. And, you know, as I said, you're in the same niche, so you should be able to do that relatively easily. But what this should help you do is, I get a lot of people that come to me and say, Jo, what do I give away for free? What can I offer for free? And this should actually help you answer that question. Because if you go through the content that you've already created, if you go through your blog posts, go through your videos, go through any podcasts you created, anything like that, and then you can have a look and say, well, what complements this particular subject? What complements this that I can then add extra value? I can create a report or a checklist or a mind map or something that's really going to help this person take the next step after they've read or consumed my content that I can now offer for free, that they would be happy to leave me their name and email address for. So I'm talking about post-specific list builders, okay? That's what we're talking about here. So your challenge for this week, should you choose to accept it, is first of all, go through all of the content that you have already created. And if you're struggling a bit with content, what content should you create? The way I always start with content is I list all the questions that I believe my target market would have about my products, my services, my niche, my business. What are all the challenges and problems that need solving? What are all the questions they would have that I can then answer with my content, okay? So go through all the content you've created and then look at that content and look for themes, look for patterns, and then number 2 is come up with a list of different offers that you could provide that give extra value, that help that person take the next step, that complement those pieces of content you've created that they could then leave their name and email address in order to get, okay? So number 1 is go through all the content. Number 2 is come up with a list of ideas. Number 3, then really decide what are going to be your key compelling offers, your key list builders, your key lead magnets, whatever you want to call it, okay? What is it going to be? And then of course, number 4, get out there, make it happen, just do it. And if you want to start with one, just start with one, okay? Just start with one and then add it to all your content, all your blog posts, all your audio, all your videos. Just make sure it's everywhere you send out content. So you're not just sending out content for the love of sending out content, as much as we love to do that. You're not just doing, there's a purpose to each piece of content you send out. Somebody's going to read that and then hopefully take action. And then as you go, you can add another one to other elements of content and add another one as you grow and build and distribute more and more content. So there we go. I do hope that that has helped and that you have enjoyed today's content. Of course, my complimentary offer, my Ultimate List Building Bundle, is below this video. In the meantime, come and have a chat with me. You know how I like to talk to you in the comments, so come and tell me, what's your niche, what's your business, what's your content about, what ideas have you got, how can I help you? I'd love to have a chat with you. In the meantime, have an amazing week ahead, live on purpose, and of course, make it happen. See you again next week. Bye-bye.